Not bad, not bad. Not bad for a little market structure opening drive sort of setup there for you. See how this 900 is going to be treated now. 38% fib right in that area as well. What's going on, you guys? My name is Kyle. This is a quick recap of a trade I took today that net about 100 points in NQ. It was an opening drive trade, and there were a couple of different key aspects within price action that gave me pretty strong conviction in this particular play. I'm going to be breaking those down here and then showing the live executions from the trade here in just a moment. If you guys don't know me or if you're new to the channel, my name is Kyle. I'm a full-time futures trader and founder of Opinicus. Been in the game for about 10 years now, and I wanted to share a couple of tips with you so you can potentially catch trades like this in the future. Let's jump right into it. So taking a look at the actual chart here, what we had for today was actually a very, very large gap lower on some news. You can see the 5-minute regular trading hours chart here. This is NASDAQ. We're looking at pretty big gap lower. Now, the magnitude of this gap was about 1.6%, which for an index is going to be pretty large. What I wanted to see off the open based on this structure that we see build out here is I wanted to see whether or not buyers were going to be able to break the high of this structure. And if they could, then most likely they would target 900, potentially VWAP, potentially the 21K area. So once we see that price actually breaks the high of that structure, you don't really want to be a buyer on the break of the structure. That's going to put you into a higher risk scenario because it is going to be a momentum trade. And so what I like to see in a situation like this is some sort of break above the structure point and then a retest, and then that retest will actually give you the entry, and then you can ride. That's exactly what I did. Now, if you're looking at this 1 minute and you're thinking, I don't really see the retest there, the entry was actually triggered on a lower time frame chart, lower than the 1 minute, and you'll see that in my executions. Now, what we can see later on in the morning is pretty much the same idea, just on a little bit of a larger time frame, right? So price makes this break, and then you actually get the retest right here, and it continues higher into the 21K level of interest. So that was the idea, kind of on a higher time frame. I took it on the micro time frame there because I wanted to be involved with the pre 10 a.m. directional strength. I wanted to be involved with the opening drive sort of setup. Now, if you guys find this trade breakdown useful, you may want to check us out. We live stream every single morning. So we're live for about 60 to 90 minutes every morning. And then from there, we shut down the live stream and we're trading in the Traders Think Tank, which is our active trading community, all day long. So for the duration of the day, you're going to find trade ideas in there, as well as things like trading psychology, trade review, and a number of other resources that we have for our community members. There is a free 14-day trial if you want to check out that community. Come and join us. Come take a look, see if it's a good fit for you, especially if these sorts of trades resonate well with you. So let's actually go and show the clip now of the live trade executions and kind of the live analysis from this morning's live stream. Not bad, not bad. Not bad for a little market structure opening drive sort of setup there for you. See how this 900 is going to be treated now. 38% fib right in that area as well. Yeah, so we talked about the structure right through here. Get the little break above, little micro retest, micro time frame retest. So your entry with a nice defined stop for the gap fill idea. Now, whether or not that gap fills completely, no idea, but it's kind of the basis of the trade idea. Getting into, what is that, 940s, starting to close in on VWAP and the 50% fib. Ray caught that one. Nice. Same entry. Trim a little more right there. There we go. Not bad. And just shy of VWAP now, so may want to tighten those trails. About 100 points in floating profit. You can see the little 15-second hammer there that set up the entry for me. Not an A+ trade. No level of interest. No level of interest. Purely market structure and then a couple of other reference points. You have the shallow fib there, as well as the value area low for the overnight sesh, or the extended hour sesh, rather. Yeah, Russell's still riding. You in there? Still riding it. I'd like to see if price will test the 21K with the 50% fib and VWAP right in that area. Got my trail sitting just beneath 890. ES is bumping into 5,800 level of interest and VWAP right there. YM bumping into VWAP. Russell's already into prior day low. RTY into prior day low. Trailed right nice. Yeah, my trail's just below 890 here. We shall see. NQ into 900. Trail just holding on by about 2 points here on NQ. Just below 890, like I said. I wanted to give that 900 enough breathing room if it's going to bounce. Thankfully, I had that exit up near the highs for a partial. Volume is really already tapered out. Just average. Average volume. And here comes the trail. There's the trail. Not bad. Back to cash. We'll take it. That was solid. That was solid. I like it.